Okay, guys, here it is. I'm going to show you what I want you to do to set up for your Christmas card. Remember, if you finish it by next Tuesday or Wednesday, I will print it for you and give it to you Thursday or Friday, depending on which class I have you. And that's my Christmas present to you. And then you could take that Christmas card and give it to, like if it's for your mom or maybe your boyfriend or girlfriend or aunt, uncle, grandpa, whoever you want to give it to, you can do that. So that's what I'm going to do for you. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So the first thing is you're going to get into Illustrator. We're going to do this in Illustrator. We could do it in InDesign. That's how I do all the programs, but I thought that'd be too much. And so let me show you how you're going to set it up. Here's what I was playing with, but let me show you how. So you're going to do Illustrator. You're going to go do File, New. And then I want you, and I know yours may look a little bit different from me, but you want to make sure that your width is 11 inches and your height is 8.5, and then 2 artboards. And like I said, mine is probably a newer version than what yours is, so yours may look a little different, but just make sure it says all that. And go ahead and call it Christmas card. If you can give it that title, go ahead and give it that title, or you can do it when you save it. And then we're going to create. And so this is what it's going to look like. It's going to be side by side, two artboards. Now, and that's because when I print them, I'm going to print them back to back. But you've got to do it just right, or it'll come out backwards. So here's what I'm going to do next is I want to put smart guides on it so that you know where the middle part is, so you know where it's going to fold at. So we're going to come up here to the word view, and you're going to go down to rulers, and then over where it says show rulers. You have to show rulers to do smart guides, and I know we haven't done smart guides, we haven't talked about it, so pay attention to this video. So first I got the rulers. Now you see it's got rulers up here, and it shows my measurements, and then it's also got rulers on the other side. Let me move my toolbar. So there's a ruler on that side. And if you notice, it starts at 0 and it goes down to 8.5 because that's 8.5, and this side is 11. Now I'm going to take a smart guide and move it from the left side over here to half of that 11, which is 5.5, right? So I'm going to go to 5 inches and 5.5. So 5.5 inches is right there. Now I want to do it to the other side too. So I'm going to drag my smart guide and I'm going to come over here. And if you notice, it doesn't start at 0 over here. So I've got to do the math. So it looks like it starts, that's not half of it. It's not even 10. So I can't figure out where the half is over here. So I'm a little lost here. But look what happened when I dropped that smart guide. I guess because it now knows I'm working on this document, it starts at 0 again right here on the edge. So now I know I could go to 5.5. So I'm going to just grab that smart guide and make that, which I did pretty good just by eyeballing it. There's the 5.5 mark. There we go. So now I've got the smart guide right in the middle, and that's going to be really important because I'm going to have you take your Christmas tree that you've been working on and you're going to put it on. You're going to put it right here on the right side of this one or this one. It doesn't matter as long as it's on the right side of one of those, because it becomes the front of your card. So I could place it. So I can go, I got to find my Christmas, which I didn't make a Christmas card. So I'm going to place another image that I've worked on. Let me place, oh, here I got the coffee house. Let me place the coffee house image here, our coffee house flyer. Now it's too big, so I've got to make it smaller. Remember to hold the shift and pull on a corner so that it stays in proportion. Now it's not quite the right size, so I'm going to have to squeeze it. Now you could squeeze yours, or you can put it in there and make it fit, but it's not working. I am going to have to squeeze this. Okay, so there's going to be your Christmas card. The front of it, that's the front of your Christmas card. This part, all right, here is the back of the Christmas card. So I'm going to type on there, and this is, you might put your name or something back here. So let me type back of Christmas card. And I know you can't read that. Let me make that bigger. Make that font bigger. And where's my character palette? Type. Let's go to window. Type character palette. I want to make that bigger so you can see that. That's the back of my Christmas card. And you can, whatever you want to put back there. Now this other side is inside the Christmas card. So this is just, when it's inside, that's the left side, that's the right side. So this might be where your greeting goes. Here's the left side, inside, left, inside. So let me do this. Left of the inside of your card. The side over here, this is usually where your greeting goes. So it's the right, if I can spell it right, right of the inside. This is usually where your greeting goes. You know, the Merry Christmas or whatever you want to put on there. Okay. Now, there's one more thing that's really important that I need to show you, and that is the edges. I think I've told you before, when you're doing stuff, don't put words right on edges, because I'm going to print this, and if you get your words real close to those edges, there's a chance that when I print it, the words will get cut off. So one of the things you could do for yourself, and you don't have to worry about measuring, just kind of eyeball it. I'm going to take a smart guide from the top, and I'm going to put it down, I want to say like 1/4 of an inch all the way around. I'm going to do the top, and I'm going to do the bottom, and I'm going to do all the sides. So one side right here, and I'm going to do it right here on this edge, because I may want to play with my word. Well, you probably won't have words. This is because I'm doing coffee house, but I might want to worry about that. So, and then I'm going to do another smart guide right here, and I'm not measuring this. I'm just kind of eyeballing it, so where it looks kind of even, about 1/4 of an inch, just about. But I'm not measuring it. I'm just kind of doing it because it looks pretty darn good. And that's just for words. Now you could still have color, so you could still drape color over all of that, and you know, images can run off the page. That's fine. Just the words. It's the wording, because you don't want to cut off any of those words. You don't want to say Merry Christmas and then your AS be cut off, and it's Merry Christmas. You know, you don't want that. So that's really important. And that's it. That's how you're going to start setting it up. Now you could draw more pictures on the inside of your card if you want to. You can put pictures all over. You put snowflakes all over your card. You can do whatever you want, but you only have till Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on when you have me, to finish it up. Okay, and then that last day, that last Thursday and that Friday for you guys, hopefully you're done with this, and you'll have free time that day. Now Friday, I'm afraid Friday, those of you that have me Friday, though, that day may be kind of messed up, because I know there's some performances, and well, I guess the dance is happening. Anyway, I don't know what the days are going to look like. So anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I've talked long enough. It's become a very long video here. So I'm gonna send this and put it in Google Classroom.